Your muscles grew, your strength did not. And that is the part nobody wants to admit. You have been training hard, you show up 3, maybe 4 times a week, you do your sets, you track your reps, you stay consistent, and from the outside, it looks like everything is working. Your arms look fuller, your shoulders look rounder, your chest looks more developed. You catch yourself in the mirror and think, finally, something is changing. But then you test yourself. Same max reps, same shaking arms, same pull-up number, same push-up limit. Same movement that stopped you 6 months ago is still stopping you now. That is when the confusion starts. Because you are not lazy. You are not skipping workouts. You are not lacking discipline. In fact, you may be more consistent than most people around you. So why does your body look stronger but fail when strength actually matters? The uncomfortable answer is simple. You may have built muscle that looks impressive, but does not perform the way you expected. You have been chasing growth, pump, and volume, but your body has not been forced to build the kind of strength that actually moves you forward. This is where most people make the mistake. They believe that if a muscle gets bigger, strength should automatically increase with it. It sounds logical. Bigger arms should mean stronger arms. A larger chest should mean more powerful push-ups. Wider shoulders should mean better control on the bar. But your body does not always work that way. You can build a body that looks trained without building a body that performs better. You can add size, fullness, and shape while your real numbers barely move. Your muscles may look more developed, but when it is time to do one more pull-up, one deeper push-up, or finally hit that muscle up, nothing changes. So you do what most people do. You add more volume, more sets, more reps, another training day. You tell yourself that if you just work harder, the plateau will break. But the plateau does not break. Instead, you get a better pump. You feel more tired. You may even look a little bigger. But the movement itself is still stuck. That is because your body has already adapted to the challenge you keep giving it. You are not forcing it to solve a new problem. You are only repeating an old one for longer. To understand why this happens, imagine your muscle like a sponge packed with bungee cords. The sponge is the part that makes the muscle look bigger. It holds fluid, glycogen, and cell volume. When this part grows, your muscles look fuller. They feel pumped. They stand out more in the mirror. This is the kind of growth that makes your arms fill out a shirt and makes your shoulders look rounder under good lighting. Scientists call this sarcoplasmic hypertrophy, but for now, just call it the sponge. Then there are the bungee cords. These are the contractile proteins inside the muscle. They are the real machinery that pulls, tightens, and creates force when you move. When this part grows, you do not just look stronger, you actually become stronger. Scientists call this myofibrillar hypertrophy. But for now, call them the cords. Both types of growth are real. Both can happen from training, but they do not lead to the same result. The sponge gives you size, the cords give you strength. One makes the muscle look like it can perform, the other gives it the power to actually perform. And if your training keeps telling your body to build more sponge, your body may keep getting bigger while your strength stays almost exactly where it was. The easiest way to see this difference is to look at a bodybuilder next to a powerlifter. Both train hard. Both are serious. Both can look massive, but they are not chasing the same result. Bodybuilders often train with higher reps, moderate weight, shorter rest, and a strong pump at the end of each set. Their training sends a clear signal to the body. Build more size, more fullness, more visual muscle. That is why they often build a lot of sponge. Powerlifters train differently. They chase heavy loads, longer rest, full recovery, and maximum force. Their body receives a different signal. Build stronger cords, create more tension, produce more power. Now here is the uncomfortable part. Most calisthenics training accidentally falls closer to bodybuilding than real strength training. Sets of 15, 20, or 30 push-ups. High rep pull-ups. More dips, more sets, more volume. At first, this works, but once the movement is no longer truly hard, your body stops seeing it as a strength challenge. So you may get a better pump, you may look more muscular, but your pull-up max, muscle up, or deep push-up strength can stay frozen because you are giving your body more work, not a new problem. The real solution is not simply doing more reps. It is giving your body a challenge it has not solved yet. That is what progressive overload actually means. Not just adding numbers to a workout log, but creating a new demand that forces your body to adapt. If the movement has become easy, familiar, and predictable, your body has no reason to build new strength. It already knows how to survive that pattern. This is where range of motion becomes powerful. Take the regular push-up. On the floor, your chest reaches the ground and stops. That is the limit. No matter how strong you get, the floor will not let you go lower. The range is capped. Now put your hands on parallettes, blocks, or elevated handles. Suddenly, your chest can travel below your hands. The movement becomes deeper, the tension increases, your body meets a new mechanical problem, and that is when real strength adaptation can begin again. The same thing happens with pulling exercises. Once the bar no longer challenges you, the bar can become the limit. Rings change everything. They move under you. They force your shoulders, wrists, grip, and stabilizers to stay active from the first inch to the last. You are not just pulling anymore. You are controlling the entire movement. That is the difference between more reps and harder reps. More reps may make you tired. Harder reps make your body change. Add range before you add volume. Add difficulty before you chase bigger numbers. Give your body a reason to build strength, not just size. So if your muscles have grown, but your strength has not, do not assume your effort was wasted. Your body has been adapting, just not in the way you wanted. You gave it consistency, volume, and repetition. It responded with size, pump, and a better look. But if the challenge stopped being real, your body had no reason to build more strength. It only builds what it truly needs. That is the lesson. You do not have a discipline problem. You have a stimulus problem. Stop asking your body to change from the same old signal. Find the version of the movement that feels genuinely hard again. Go deeper. Use better range. Control the movement. Make the exercise demand something new from you. Add range before you add reps. Add difficulty before you add volume. Build muscle that does more than just look good. Thank you for watching until the end. If this video helped you understand why your progress has been stuck, make sure to subscribe for more simple, practical fitness breakdowns. Leave a comment below and tell us which exercise has been stuck the longest for you. Push-ups, pull-ups, dips, or muscle